really quite high. I've got a fan going right now. Give me a minute, I'm working on this. It was quiet just a moment ago. My audio was too loud just a second ago. Now it looks like it's a bit too quiet. Oh well. Get this up and running here in just a moment. Just a minute anyway. Where's Restream? Alright, looks like it's finally connecting. Do I have it running? Yes. Looks that way. Yeah. There we go. Should be going through. Let me double check real quick. I'm not sure if that balancing is right. Looks about fair, I'd say. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Gotta load this shit in Optifine. It's preparing. Hello, Matt. Let me turn that fan off 1 second. Audio levels should be alright. I'm gonna turn that back on. It's actually hot in here. Just on 70. 70 Fahrenheit. 420 degrees Celsius. Something like that. I'm close. I'm close there. That should be good, right? Ooh, the audio levels change. Well, I'm going to say that's good. We're just going to say that looks good. I don't actually know. Alright, let's go. Now, I have shaders on. I don't know if I'm going to leave them on. It does make everything look just a little bit nicer. Just a little bit. It's not like a huge change, but it adds something. What I am going to do, though, is fly in this direction for a very long time. And I'm going to find a nice open ocean area. Maybe by a temple. One of those underwater temples. Might start working there. I'm not sure how I feel about having a shader on. Because, like, not everyone's going to use one. And I don't know if it's going to look like shit. No, I didn't launch server yet. I'm doing end of the month. There's still a lot I want to do. You know, I just, I want to release it when I'm happy with everything else. Alright, I think this will be a good place to start. So I'm going to get our materials. Let's go cobble. Mossy cobble, of course. Cobblestone wall. Deep slate might help. Alright, I think this will look good. And something else. Alright. Oh, shit. So, I think I'm going to start with a tower of some sort. I'm not sure what era I want to put this town in that I'm working on. Thinking like mid-century. This shader pack is like a little bit blurry. I don't know if that shows up very well. But everything's like mildly blurry. Might turn it off. We can just turn it off at the end, you know. See what has changed. We'll just go with the normal Optifine kind of glow. There we go. You just gotta see what other people are saying, you know? I don't want it to be confusing. You know, it's like seeing somebody without makeup on versus with makeup on. You don't start off on the wrong foot there. You don't take it too far. You don't go full Spider-Man face paint. You know? Just a little bit. You enhance something. Not completely transform it. I think that's a good start. I don't know if I'm going to do story-wide or what. How do I make this significant? I do know I want to put the Holy Diver set here. I think the Holy Diver set is just very well suited to this particular environment. And since I want it to be so oceanic, it would be kind of at a deficit to not allow people to have this. Now, I'm not going to put a claim on this area because I want people to do with it what they want. You know, it's not like it's super high class or high tier. Just sort of median. There we go. Giant box. Let's get some vines. Gotta have the vines. It's like the law. I'd love to, you know, like Rapture style builds is what I'm really a fan of. That Art Deco underwater style. The clash between the two of those. I mean, it's beautiful. It really is. Oh, definitely. I'm trying to think about what I want this to say. You know, what was this here for? Some sort of portside merchant town, maybe? We could do underwater spruce, have a bunch of, you know, little shops. I think that'd be cool. This is going to be the only part sticking out. We could have a little dock coming off here. We are going to give coordinates away. Maybe. We do have to come up with a name. Oh yeah, I need to do 9//1 and right here. Such a set cobblestone. There we go. I was thinking about playing a horror game later this evening. I don't know. Guys have any good recommendations? Anything fun? Is there any good Roblox horror games anymore? I feel like they're always just PNG, boo boo. You know, so what you did on Gmod back in the day. Scaryface.png. It'd be some white woman with face paint on. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I think if you really wanted to make a scary horror game, just show white women. Just white women in line somewhere. That's scary. A sorority. That's the scariest thing. You want to shake? You want to shiver in fear? That's it. A sorority. Make a horror game based on that. I think I'm onto something. They thought it would be a fun college experience. Big YouTubers been playing it. The Backrooms horror game? No, I haven't played it. I feel the same way about SCP as I do the Backrooms. It's like, wow, that was a really cool little collaboration a bunch of people did, and now people are using it to make money, and it doesn't mean anything anymore. I don't know. SCP has lost its magic now that it's mainstream. In my personal opinion, you know, I'm getting advertisements for SCP shit. That's just not right. In my opinion, of course. Which, what the hell do I know? It's like, creepypastas, if they became mainstream. Like, creepypastas have this certain level of charm because they're still, like, cringy. SCP kind of lost that cringe. I mean, it's gained it in some respects. It's both lost and gained the cringe. To its detriment. There we go. I might play some Roblox. It is weird. It is weird what this channel is. And I was thinking about that. You know, personally, I've heard a lot of people say, you know, I'm friends with a lot of people who stream like a shit ton and they play a lot of games and they, you know, they go really hard at it. They try to make a career out of it. Like, I don't give a shit, right? Obviously. Obviously. And they always have these tips like, oh, you gotta have a concurrent brand. You have to have an identity. Actually, I don't believe that's true because there's people making books and shit based on the SCP Foundation. Like, I've seen that. People are making books of other people's art. And shit like that. I mean, they may not be called SCP, but it's called, like, Scary Monkey. Something like that. The orangutan that wouldn't die. There's not enough monkey-based horror material. Used to, in the 60s, you just put a gorilla in shit, and that would be scary. Like the one with the gorilla spaceman. He's got the fucking fishbowl on his head. That's scary. You want to scare audiences? You don't need blood and gore. You need a fucking gorilla. You need a gorilla with a space helmet on. I'll show you what scary is. Oh, that Annabelle? You think Annabelle's scary? Huh? Have you seen Bobo the Chimp? I don't think you have. Tell me you're a horror fan and tell me you haven't seen Attack of the Chimpanzee. Come on. What's wrong with you? You fucking poser. Yo, you're wearing a Scream shirt? Yeah. I'm sure you're a real horror fan. You ever seen Attack of the Orangutan? Don't think so. You ever seen Spider Monkeys Throw Shit 3? Don't think you have. You're not a real horror movie fan. You ever seen a spider monkey? Their ass comes out of their body like 6 inches. It's horrific. I don't like it. Why would you evolve to have your ass like outside your body? Why would you want your ass to drag on the ground? You want leaves and sticks attached to your anus? That is what you've evolved to do. Oh wow, I really feel like evolving. What if my internal organs scraped against everything I touched? Also, panda bears don't know how to do anything. Nature has tried to kill those fuckers. Nature has tried to kill the panda bear. You can't even breed. You can't even find your own food. Oh, I'm killing your ass. And us, the human beings, said, no, you will not. These dorky little animals that can't breed, they can't eat on their own, they can't survive. I will make them. Through my own hubris, I will bring this creature back that you have tried to kill. Tell me one time a panda bear has ever done something on video other than fall down. That is all they can do. They fall. A creature designed to fall down. They can't even stand upright. I'm sorry. Horrible creature. That might be slander to some of you, but I believe it to be the truth. If you knew the truth like I did, you would wake up. You could get red pilled to the panda bear conspiracy in this country. Well, in all countries, it's like a money making scheme. It's tax evasion. It's like an art gallery. Nobody buys that shitty art because they like it. They buy it because they need to send off some money and have it be tax exempt. It's money laundering. It's a money laundering scheme. That's what the panda bear is. The panda bear is a money laundering scheme kept alive by rich people to make themselves feel better. A panda bear, what does it do for its environment? What relies on the panda bear? Mosquitoes? You know, people shit on snakes, but as far as I can tell, a snake's never done some shit like fall down repeatedly enough to where it's killed off most of its own population. I mean, snakes fall out of trees all the time, but they usually, they're designed to live. A panda bear, he falls over. He's too fat to get up. It's an obese creature. It's obese. That's all it is. You've designed yourself to be less mobile. Why? It's koalas. Koalas are evil little creatures. But you know what? Snakes fall out of trees all the time. Have you ever seen a snake fall out of a tree? They get in trees. You tell me a snake doesn't even have an arm. Okay. Show you how much of a failure this creature is. A snake doesn't have arms or legs. It doesn't have fingers, and it can get up a tree. Panda bears struggle to get up a tree. Hell, a snake can mate with another snake, and it doesn't even have fingers. Doesn't even have paws. No legs. Can a panda bear do that? No. No, it can't. I'm just slandering panda bears. I don't know why. There's no point to it. And they're just little creatures. They can't defend themselves. I'm just fucking tearing into them because it's for my own amusement. I'm just ripping this poor creature a new one. They don't even know. They can't even speak. Defend themselves. If they knew what I was saying, they'd be disappointed. They wouldn't even be mad. I'd tell a panda bear to his face he was useless, though. I would. I really would. Genuinely. I'd do it right now. You bring me a panda bear with supreme intelligence, and I will look it in the eyes and tell it exactly how I feel. Would you do that to a poor panda bear? You'd make me do that? Red pandas are great. Red pandas are fantastic. Red pandas are good for the environment. They have a purpose. They're friendly. They're cute. I can look at them for long periods of time and they don't just fall on the ground. You know, pandas sit on their own kids and kill them. They have to separate pandas from their own kids because they kill them so often. If you can't even find a place to sit without killing your own child. My panda bear slander knows no bounds. I've always had this stance. It's the most controversial stance you can have. I like that, Matt. That is fucking funny. A new definition of babysitting. I like that. You know, you've got a creature that when you replicate its habitat, it still can't survive. Like, this is manufactured to be safe for you, and you can't even not kill your kid here. It's not like a cat, where if you stress out a cat, they eat their kittens, right? Panda bear is in a good mood, and it doesn't even know it had kids. Squish. That's it. That's all it remembers. Well, I believe I've sat on something. I'm not even gonna get up and check. Fuck it. Where's that thing that just came out of me? I'm hungry. Disgusting creature. Disgusting, foul panda bear creature. I'm just these poor animals. Haven't done a thing. Haven't done a thing to me. I'm just hateful. This poor creature doesn't even know. It doesn't know addition or subtraction. It doesn't know verbs and pronouns or nouns. This creature just knows how to eat. And it even struggles to do that. It struggles to figure out that shit too. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. If you've donated money to panda bears, don't feel bad. They'll trick you. Bear's in the name. Oh, I forgot panda bears were in Minecraft. Hold up. How mean would it be to put a polar bear in a cage in this underwater hellscape? Somebody forgot about him. I'm gonna put a panda bear in there. We're gonna put him up here. That's it. Whoa. There we go. That's it. Enjoy. Enjoy your life, panda. Enjoy it. Such a fucking mean thing to do. It's such a hateful thing to do. I love animals. I love animals with all of my heart. But the panda bear is not an animal. I would never... You know, like how some people... Which I've never actually heard of anyone doing this. Okay, I live in a rural area. Not once have I heard of this shit, but I've heard it... you know, Nickelodeon shows. Every other Nickelodeon show, somebody would do this shit. Have you ever seen somebody push a cow? Cow tipping is not real. Cow tipping had to be created for this fucking show. Nobody's ever tipped a cow. I refuse to believe people actually tip cows. Or hair ever. Okay, you're out drinking. You're out drinking. Why would you stop and tip a cow over? What do you get? Oh, we pushed a cow over, guys. Well, have you ever met a cow? It's not going to faze them. They can get up. A cow can get up from the ground. They lay on the ground all the time, dude. They're going to get up. Cows are not immobile. And I mean, it's not going to be like shocked by it. Can you even tip over a cow? They're fucking heavy. You ever been around a cow? They'll tear the door off a truck. I refuse to believe anyone has ever tipped a cow. Not unless you had like 4 dudes. And why? Why would you put that much effort into tipping a cow? You would have never tipped a cow over. I don't even know who I'm arguing with here. I've just created a straw man of the cow tipper. I love arguing with somebody who isn't even real. It's my favorite activity. Yeah, they're not weak. They're big. They're big. I mean, you've seen their descendants. Like, they'll kill you, dude. Yeah, nobody's ever tipped a cow over. You're lying. You're a liar if you've said you have. Nobody's probably ever admit, yeah, I tipped a cow over, dude. Yeah. Yeah, me and the dudes, we went out, we tipped a fucking cow. Why would you say that? Who are you going to brag to? Who's going to look at you in the eyes and go, that's funny? You tipped a cow over? Whoa, dude, that's like crazy, dude. You like tipped a cow over, dude? You tipped a cow over? Whoa, dude. You're like the funniest guy ever, dude. Holy shit, dude. What did I think of that? I feel like cow tipping is just... It's like a throwaway Beavis and Butthead gag. Like, nobody's ever come up with that idea outside of a Cartoon Network or TV show. It's like it's just weird. It's like bachelorette parties. or bachelor parties. I've never met a sane individual who had a bachelorette's party that like went well. Something horrible always happens if you have one. Not once has anyone ever had a fun. Okay, most stressful day of your life is coming up. Yeah, it's pretty stressful. Marriage is a stressful thing, right? Do you want to get a little bit of sleep if you can? You know, have a good restful night before you get married. Before you have to spend all day on your feet, and you gotta remember these lines. You know, it's a lot of pressure. They can try to get some sleep in here.
I'm gonna party out with the dudes. I'm gonna have some broski. I'm gonna make out with my best friend and pretend I'm not into men until I cheat on my wife with another man.
You're lying. You're lying. If you're saying that's a good idea to go out to a party. But it's scary. Man, you know, it's their last night before they get married. Why are you getting married then? If you're afraid of getting married the day before your marriage, you've already fucked up. If you're afraid of marrying the person, like, do you not like them? Well, I'm just scared of the commitment. Well, you've been fucking committing already, haven't you? You needed to. I hope you have been. I feel like it's just an excuse made by people to, like, you can party after you get married, dude. Like, you can hang out with people. Like, you can go out with your friends. I don't know, dude. I'm just in one of those moods. So I got an Oculus Quest 2. I'm playing a lot of the Oculus Quest, but I've never been called gay more than I've got this Oculus Quest. I was in Modern Warfare 2, and I'm telling you, these kids nowadays, they're calling everybody. Everybody's getting all sorts of slurs. I've been called the N-word, what, more than I ever have been. And I'm white. Some of these kids sound like from fucking Romania, though. I don't think they've ever seen a minority. Like, dude, you sound like Dracula. You do not live in a country where anybody of any other skin color is coming through. I want to call you the N-word. Like, no. No, you... Come on, dude. The only time they ever get minorities is, like, the festival where they pretend to be them. I'm trying to remember what documentary that was on some place in Europe where they hold, like, a big... Like, they're terrified that minorities are going to rise up and just take over the country, and they have, like, this big shebang where they pretend like it's doing there, and I can't remember. It's like, it's not funny, but it's hilarious. Like, the implication is, you know, oh man, that's, ooh. But the execution's very funny. It's got the undertones of just blatant racism with the same care that a church puts into, like, a birthday party. Like, it's like a church birthday party. If that makes sense. Like it's the PG version, and they got, like, bootleg Mickey Mouse and stuff there. It's hilarious. Which, I mean, Walt Disney would probably be up for it back in his heyday. Also, why do people worship Disney? It's like the worst corporation ever. They just have, like, one or two good properties, and the rest is just, like, the same thing with just very minor variations. And people just go freak out over Disney. It's like weebs. You're basically a weeb. You take up the same group. If you're obsessed with Disney films, you are a weeb. Oh, that's cool. Also, I don't get obsessions. You're telling me you are obsessed to a property. A property, or like obsessing with the person, right? I've never understood this. How people like obsess over a person. I love Keanu Reeves. Love Keanu Reeves. I mean, I'm a huge Matrix fan, right? I love John Wick. Does that mean that I worship Keanu Reeves? No. Kurt Russell is my favorite actor of all time. Do I worship Kurt Russell? Hell no. But man, with Harry Styles, you would think he's like a religious prophet, dude. Harry Styles will just come out wearing one of those god-awful outfits you've ever seen and say one line. And people just scream, man. Hey guys, I'm Harry Styles. Oh my god, Harry Styles, holy shit, oh my god. You know, it's like, dude, that's a human being. That's a real life human being. That's a person. They eat food. They're not above you. Celebrity worship's hilarious, though. I do find it genuinely. It's funny in a very darkly comedic way. Like, people will let celebrities walk all over them. But they're just human beings who just happen to act. Or sing. Like, I love David Bowie. Huge David Bowie fan. But I'm not worshiping him. I mean, I can't, obviously, anymore. But you know what I mean? It's just weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong here. You know, I've never seen anyone do that for Adam Sandler. Like have somebody just obsess over Adam Sandler. Holy shit, it's Adam Sandler. Oh my god. Hey. yeah, it's me, Adam Sandler. Huh? Like, or fucking Jerry Seinfeld. Can you imagine? Fucking Seinfeld. Just break down crying when you see him. Shaking. Piss yourself. Just piss yourself when you see Adam Sandler. That'd be so fucking funny. Do that with Larry David. That'd be the funniest. You know, or Michael Cera. You know, the only movie I just don't. Michael Cera. I just don't get it. The dude has been in like so much shit. From Pixels. I watched Pixels in the theater when that released. Yeah, I did. It was pretty epic, pretty ahead of the times, you know. You know, people do that with YouTubers, which is the funniest part. They literally upload videos to YouTube. They are just they are a human being who decided to make YouTube videos. Do not worship these people. This dude just decided to turn on his camera and be funny. Or attempt to be funny in my case. Which nobody's ever going to worship me. You know, I'm not one of those people. You know, I just make videos for like 4 people who enjoy what I make. You know, I appreciate that. That's what I like. Not saying if nobody liked what I made, I wouldn't make it, obviously. Like, if every time I upload a video I had 50 messages telling me to just die, obviously I'd stop. But some people, man, they just... You're a little nutty with YouTubers. Like, these are people. Just because they're on a little screen doesn't mean they don't live. Like everybody has to shit. Like that's such a stupid statement, but it's true, you know? Nobody's above you. Like Kim Jong-un claimed that. Well, they said he claimed that. That's the thing with North Korea. You never know what's actually true or what's not because the news will just make shit up. True. That's truth. It's weird. Like you wouldn't need to. You just feel like you should. I don't know. I feel like playing some. What do you guys think? What do you think? Roblox? Yeah, that's true. There's not many famous people I hate. I don't really hate any famous people. Like, why would I hate you? I have no reason to hate you. I haven't met you. I don't loathe you. I dislike a lot of famous people, but I don't hate them. And they're people. They act. That's it. Like Tom Morello, Rage Against the Machine. Do I like him? No. I don't like him. So what? So what do I think? I love bone meal. What do I know? Why would I get canceled for this stream? You get canceled for saying something negative about minorities or protected groups. I haven't said anything about that. Just pandas. Just pandas. Which is like, I can imagine people canceling you on Twitter for that. I could get canceled on Twitter for that today. If you're over 100 subscribers, people will cancel you. I have like 2 subscribers, so I guess I'm kind of close. I'm kind of a big deal, you know? Anytime I'm in line somewhere, I shove people out of the way. I punch them in the nose, man. I said, get out of my fucking way. You know who I am? I made submechanophobia pictures with Jazz, and I made a pee-pee video. Okay, fucker? I need to get this Starbucks before you do, bastard. Do you know who I am? Of course you know who I am. Oh, dude. I will actively take a part in Harry Styles. Here's if you ever never date anyone, man, woman, who is obsessed with Harry Styles, they will bring you trouble. Just trouble. Constant trouble. Anyone who worships a celebrity will always place you above a pedestal. Well, I mean, place them above a pedestal. That's what I tell people. They're like, my celebrity. This is my controversial opinion. You feel free to disagree. People are like, oh, my celebrity crush is blah blah blah, and then, or it's like, if I met so and so, I would leave my husband for him. I'm like, you should never date those people. Now here's what I'm saying. Now you're thinking, wow, that's, it's a very bold claim to make. Why not? My thing is, I view celebrities as people. They're just people. They're not above me. They're not above you. They're on the same level as you. Same with rich people. Just because you have money, just because you have a celebrity status, doesn't mean you're above anybody. You're not. You're a human being. You bleed, you piss, you shit. Everybody's the same, right? Are some people scum? Yeah. But they're still people. So if the person you're married to said they would leave you for somebody else, even if they're another person, and they're just another human being, so what? I would leave my husband for, what's that guy who plays Thor? I've heard many women say that. Chris Hemsworth, right? Oh, I would leave my husband for so-and-so. I would leave my wife for so-and-so. Or I would do this. So that means that these people are just unhappy because genuinely if they did meet these people, I mean they won't, but if they did, they would leave you. That's like saying, I would leave my husband for my coworker Steve anytime. Fuck off. That's just such a boomer thing, then. People just need to respect themselves. It's like Elon Musk. Just shut up. He's just rich. He's said so much stuff about his firing employees after they give him ideas, so much shit like that. He's a human being. He is not above you. I don't know, man. People silly. People are silly. Just value yourself, people. Yeah, it's true. I would, people have like cheat passes and shit. That's like disturbing to me. The idea that you would be okay with your partner, because they wouldn't be. If it ever happened, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be okay with that. You really would not. Oh yeah, my cheat pass is Gwen. For instance, Gwen Stefani. Yeah. Oh my wife is Chris Hemsworth. Like, no, of course Chris Hemsworth doesn't want your greasy fat wife. That's such a mean thing to say, but he does, you know what I mean. Or nor does Gwen Stefani want you, tubby lard redditor. But if they did, you're saying you would cheat on him? You're saying you only value your partner less. You married them, but you really wish you were with this person. I don't know. It's just fucked up to me. It's like I've never like, and this is such a this is like a Sigma male tip kind of thing, but this is how I genuinely go about things. I don't date people with celebrity crushes. You're thinking, wow, that's, because those people are obsessed with somebody else. Or if they're obsessed with like a fucking boy band or a girl band, whatever you fucking want to say. I don't know. It's just fucked up to me to think that. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Call me what you want. That's just my opinion. My humble advice. My humble saying. What the fuck do I know? Trying to think of what we should play, which I also kind of want to work on in my video. What I'm working on now is I'm looking at just various videos people make on exploring abandoned buildings and the good and the bad. Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between like a celebrity crush and, but it seems like most people don't just are like, I like this celebrity. It's, I would leave everybody for this celebrity. Then they live every day thinking, oh, if only they would come and rescue me from this hell that I live in. Like you're subpar in the face of somebody else. I don't know. Bleached October, this is why you're wrong for your opinion, because my opinion's different than yours. And my opinion is right. See that poor straw man I built up? I just completely demolished him with facts and logic. Would you leave your wife for the nostalgia critic, Matt? Would you leave your wife for if the nostalgia critic Doug Walker came up to you right now? Would you leave your wife? I bet you would. I fucking bet you would. I know I would. I'd leave my wife for Doug Walker. I'm not even married. Fucking Doug Walker. You know, I used to love Nostalgia Critic as a kid. Like, that's such a fucked up thing. Now looking back, I'm like, I've rewatched all these videos I thought were like top 10 videos all time. Like, I've watched them like a couple times over. And now rewatching them, I'm like, this is awful. This is awful. I think that all came from boomers who are like, I hate my wife. My wife's the devil. Somebody should kill my wife. No wife, happy life. Oh man, I hate my ball and chains. Like, come on, dude. Or the women are like, if I don't get more wine, I'm gonna kill my husband. Ha ha. Just admit you're an alcoholic in a failing marriage, dude. Come on. Let's see what there is to play. I think this is looking pretty good so far. I'll work on it later. I can work on it later. I think I was kicked out of this SMP. I went there once. I want to say that's the one I joined. And they're like shit talking me the entire time I was there. Like, I mean, like shit talking me. Like, I went on one SMP one time. I can't remember what they invited me to. And I mean, they were like fucking shit talking me the entire time.
What do you mean? What the fuck is this guy's claim to fame, huh? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. I mean,
Like, dude, come on. You invited me. Oh, man. Phasmophobia. Ion Fury. Bioshock. This is pretty fun. VR games are kind of off the table right now. I gotta wait for a fucking link cable. Put those over there. House Flipper, Risk of Rain 2, Resident Evil Village. I'm almost done with my second run of Resident Evil Village. I've been playing it on the hardest difficulty. Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising. System Shock, Due Process kind of yucky, to be honest. Due Process kind of yucky. Not very good, to be honest with you. I was very disappointed. I thought it looked like awesome, and I played it. It kind of sucks. World of Horror. It's like point and click horror game. Here's what I might want to play. This, that.
I could play the classic Amnesia.
I haven't played Amnesia yet. I haven't played it. What else would I want to play? I guess I could play Coin Game. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Black Mesa. Black Mesa. Black Mesa. I don't know.
Or we could play Terraria.
We could. I'm not going to. We could. I'm not going to. But we could. I'm not going to. BMG Drive. Could play that. That's a game. What do you guys want to play? Or we play Roblox. Pretend that's Roblox. So we could play Phasmophobia, BeamNG Drive, World of Horror, the Coin Game, with Pop-Up Dungeon. No, I mean Roblox. I'll play Pop-Up Dungeon too. That's pretty fun. It's very boring to watch, I'd imagine, though.
Well, guys, this turn-based game's really interesting to watch. Notice the choices I make.
I feel like I have more games here. Oh, I do. Let's go to my library. Muse Psychonauts, never played it. That's about it. What do you think? Matt, it's up to you. That used to be a lot of fun. Team Mod Loader. I used to stream the fuck out of that, if you remember, which I'm sure you don't. That was like my first big introduction to streaming. Like, I'd always streamed off and on. Which I quit for forever. If I release a new main channel video and start streaming again, people would be interested. That's the thing, Matt. That's the thing. We used to pull like 10 streamers. That was like the glory days. And then I quit. I killed it. It's my fault. It killed me. Tell you what, Matt. I'll leave these here. We might play some Phasmophobia another day. I just feel like right now, I really want to work on this video. And while I want to work on this video, I better do it. Because, Matt, I'm thinking about buying a camera. It looks like a film camera from the 90s. And I love the way it comes out. It looks like, it's in 4:6 ratio. So it's like the VHS ratio. And it looks grainy. I love it. I'm going to start setting that up. This music is kind of weird. This was not what I was banging with the other day. Oh yeah, my music got put on Spotify. That was pretty hilarious. But anyway. Tell you what. I'm going to work on my new video. Maybe stream later. Maybe stream tomorrow. I'm going to work on my video. I'm going to upload that. We're going to get a resurgence on this channel. People will watch my new video and go, wow, he's uploading again. Because the main channel video will get people back in these streams, if you remember. Which I'm not saying, like, I appreciate the two of you that have hung around this entire time, but it's different, you know. And it's like an odd hour. It's a Sunday at 5. So, don't blame people who are not showing up. Like, no problem. But, I want to do something special. So that's what I'm going to do, Matt. I'm going to go work on this new video. I'm going to get some footage. I'm going to write a script. I'm going to film it. I'm going to put it out. I'm going to work hard on it. I'm going to make it good. We'll stream again sometime this week. I got plenty of time. I don't care to stream anymore. I'm like, when I'm free, I like it. Again, I'm having fun with it. I lost having fun with it, and I'm starting to have fun with it again. That's good. So, yeah, dude. I will talk to you later.